Right, Lydia, introduce yourself to a few thousand people.
Hello, I'm Lydia. I'm part of the MDS scheme that I'm currently placed at BASF.
Just give a bit, because it's so busy here. We want to hear everything you say. You're part of the amazing MDS scheme. Sorry, I'm putting words into your mouth.
No, don't worry. I'm at MDS with BASF at the moment, coming to the end of my third secondment and going into my fourth, where I'm staying at BASF.
Okay, and here we are, the World Innovation Summit in the Intercontinental O2 2025. This is, I think we're both quite privileged to be here because there's some very interesting people with a real global perspective in agriculture, let alone as to who you're doing your secondment with. How do you feel about this conference, about this summit?
Hugely appreciative and grateful for being here, and it's amazing the people that I'm around on my stands, let alone the whole conference, and everyone's ideas are really inspiring, and yeah, it's a privilege to be around such clever people, let alone having conversations with them and hearing what they have to say, and it's really, really insightful, and yeah, really inspiring experience.
Okay, and the purpose for yourself and your colleagues to be here for the conference, you don't need any more business. Who are you looking for? What are the sort of connections you're looking to get?
So we've had all our global people here, so we've had the VP for Eastern Europe, and then we've had the Senior Vice President for Europe and Asia, and it's a great place for them to come here and speak to people from all over the place, and just a great hub of information and connectivity that we can have. And yeah, so it's also, we do need to connect to those people and hear what they have to say and learn from them and connect with them, and yeah, it's a great time.
And also what is very good is the masterclasses, the speaking sessions, because they've got some incredibly interesting individuals from the world of agriculture and ag tech. So I've heard a number of people walking out going, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then they've gone into a one-to-one meeting with an investor or the other way around. So that whole networking element has worked well. But hold on, but it's still not as good as the MDS MDS conference.
Nothing but the MDS. The networking that I've had, the opportunities that I've had from MDS are undescribable, and I wouldn't be able to get them anywhere else.
Okay.
The MDS conference, I get to speak to so many companies, meet my other trainees that I wouldn't usually meet, and have those conversations and realise that yes, the whole industry, each business is facing different challenges, but at the end of the day they're all part of the same funnel. And yeah, the networking is such a huge part of business.
And you know that I'm very positively biased towards MDS, but be candid with us, would you recommend MDS to a graduate, whichever line of life, university educate, would you recommend the MDS?
100%. I've recommended it twice today. I've met someone that's previously done MDS. I recommend it to my friends, I recommend it to my family, just because I wouldn't have had my foot in the door with BASF. I wouldn't have met so many people. I wouldn't have learned so much about myself, let alone companies, and yeah, I recommend it to everyone.
I mean, at this point, a normal interviewer would say, "Well, so what's your plan? Where are you going to be in 10 years?"
Don't ask me that question.
No. But has it helped you formulate as to? We had I spoke to Emily Norton for the HVM the other day, and she said, "I've never had a plan. I just sort of dots. I joined the dots."
Yes.
And I get the same might be with yourself that let's do MDS. Done really four really interesting comments, and you just sort of follow. There's obviously a projection here, but you're just seeing where it takes you.
Yeah. So I was not meant to do business management at university. I didn't decide to do that until COVID, and I helped my mum set up an ice cream business, and I realised how much I love doing that. And so I studied business at university, thought that would give me which department I'd like to go in or which area, or like the food industry that I'd like to go in, because I've always had a big passion for food.
Okay.
And so when travelling, still didn't have an idea of what area I'd like to go into. So MDS was the perfect thing for me to help narrow down on the business, the side, the department, everything. And then I joined all the companies, did sustainability in my first secondment, and then did communications for my second secondment, and I just still hasn't narrowed down what I like, because I just loved all of it, and different industries and different parts and different people, and getting to speak and have these conversations with yourself and everyone else. It's just amazing. So yeah.
Well done. A bright future awaits you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being so genuine about MDS. And thank you for these amazing people for taking you on.
I'm very grateful. So thank you BASF and thank you MDS.
Well done.
Thank you.